So last time we got to Elpis, right? And we met Meteon and Fandaniel and Hermes and everyone's friends and all that stuff. It was good times. We fucked around a little bit with Meteon. It was pretty fun. We found a nice flower. Turns out Hermes, he's got feelings, you know. Emmett Selk got feelings. They've all got feelings. Hythlodaeus became like kind of one of my favorite characters. I really like Hythlodaeus a lot. I want to be Hythlodaeus in real life, and I think I'm gonna dye my hair and grow to 20 foot tall and wear a robe all the time and to be him. After that, though, what did we do? We went to, not honestly, a little uneventful for the most part last stream. We fucked around with Fandaniel. It was very fun, very nice. It was more so just like wholesome vibes. And then we figured out that Meteon has sisters, and I feel like the sisters have something to do with the final days because they're like empaths or something. And then I was gonna end stream after we wrapped it up. It was very nice. And then chat was like, hey, if I do one more quest, do like one more quest. Can you do like one more quest? And so I caved. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe it's poor pacing to have caved. But I walked on down here. I went up here. I saw a little shark guy who was coming right for us. And then who jumps out of the sky? It's Vanat, the Lady of Light, Heidlin herself. And she crouches down and she's like, and I'm like, and we make out. And then she's like, are you from the future? And I'm like, oh my god, how did you know? And she's like, because you fucking stink. And I'm like, yeah, I do. So then I was like, cool, crazy moment to end stream on, but I guess I'll just explain it really hard next stream and it'll be okay. So let's hope it's okay. My FC was begging me to stop because it was a good time to stop, but chat wanted to see her, and so she's been sitting here this whole week. I have been thinking that if you go to the funny old duty finder right now, go to Shadowbringers, you realize that the Crown of the Immaculate is 79, Emanation 67, all right, Limitless Blue 57, all right. That means every expansion except for Shadowbringers has a trial at X7, and look where we are. So like, I kind of hope there's not a trial. It would make sense that there's like a trial in Elpis. It would just make sense to me, you know, like the final day starts like right now or something, right? But like, I don't want there to be a trial, because if there is a trial, then it's like I'm closer to finishing the fucking game, and this is the only thing keeping me from breaking down and falling apart. And if it ends, then I'll have nothing. So it's kind of like having a trial today is like basically, it's like your 30th birthday. You know what I mean? And you know what? I didn't even like think of that like between streams. I thought of that right now. That shit just came to mind. Oh, I just want to brag real quick. I've been doing Frontlines so much, guys. I've been doing even more Frontlines. I'll show you a clip when I have to go AFK. I'll like let you watch some of my Frontlines highlights. I made a little highlight reel of my Frontlines highlights today. I'll play when I need to get a drink or pee or something. Just new game plus and pretend you don't know anything. That's what I'm doing for like the third time now. And I mean, I feel like I do tend to grow each time I do it. But I feel like no one believes that this is my first time, do they? Like, I feel like it's pretty obvious that I've played the whole game before. I trolled. That was a joke. I've never played a game before. Fuck, I had something really funny there and I ruined it by like doing the weird like oh, just kidding. I've never done. I'll be funnier. I'll be better. I'm sorry. All right. Fucking hell. It's Vanat. Which is Heidelin. So she's like still alive, right? Like Venat in our world is like, she's still like an alive Ascian. She's not one of the convocations. She's not like Elidibus or Emmett Selk. But she is of an Ascian, and she is alive in our time. And I wonder what that shit's about. Anyway. My apologies, but before we move along, a colleague has tasked me with a matter which I cannot leave unresolved. Oh, we're doing a side quest already. It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal. And quick the fingered aureus and the quick fingered aureus which made off with it. Oh yeah, because we saw that guy running down the road just now. Because we're doing this quest just now. An aureus, you say? Sorry, I need to get into doing the voices today. An aureus, you say? I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow it? Follow its aether trail? That would, of course, lead us to the aureus. There is no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, I don't have a voice for her. Because I can only do like, hello, I'm Mitian. But I can't do like mommy, you know what I mean? That's not my vibe. I can't do it. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land west of here. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading to Poyetin Oikos. Let us meet up there once we've exhausted our efforts. Isn't it crazy how these guys are like practically fucking gods, and Spriggans just steal their shit and it's fine? Also, did Spriggans shrink when the shattering happened? Like, something I just thought of. A little bit of Pint lore right there. Do your think, feel, think, hear, feel, think. That's a good idea. That is the voice, isn't it? Oh, he's up here. He's got to be. Yeah, big day. Big day, level 87. Growing up. Nearly done. Nearly finished with my favorite game. Nearly got nothing else, you know. Nearly lost, confused. Nearly in the eternal void of to be continued. You know how it is. Nearly over. it's basically like I'm dying. It's basically the same thing. Yeah. So if you think about it, these guys are like really big. The Ascian world is just really big. Are they 12 times bigger because there's like, or 13 times bigger because there's 13 worlds? Little bit of Pint speculation for today. Post Endwalker, I know. It's not the same though, you know what I mean? Like I feel like 5.3 was the same, but like something about 6.3 doesn't feel like it's gonna be the same thing as this. You know what I mean? It feels like it's gonna be different. Also, one sec. I'm gonna go get a blankie. I'm going blankie mode. Shadowbringer's Amarot for scale. True, real. You know, Amarot's pretty small, all things considered. Patch is really great without going into spoilers. Okay. I'll trust that. Our last researcher returns. I'm afraid the aureus no longer had the crystal, nor was I able to find it as I followed in its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better. I got the crystal. I got you. The crystal, well done. Wonderful. Now I can focus on your tale without that missing concept nagging my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? I guess you could say that. I think the first quest I ever did was a fetch quest. It was like the one outside of Old Bar. Oh, you two? It seems some of us are destined for always be searching. For ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I held the seat of Azim, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. That's dumb. Naturally, the need for such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. I wonder who it is. I wonder who the whimsical little guy who is Azim is right now. These patches are very different from what you'd expect from previous expansions, but still very good. Interesting. Because I really don't know what to expect. I expect something different, but I don't know how different. Yo, Val Haskin, thanks for the prime, man. Yet, I'm still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or a new interest acquire my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinions sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is, the way one thing leads to another. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. A past not yet come to pass. Ah, fuck, dude, I'm nearly done. I'm like 70% of the way through. I am. Thank you again for your timely help. Now then, it's time I return the stolen property. I feel like that's going to be like a common thread today. It's just me being like, nearly done, aren't I? Nearly done. Nearly done. If you would go on ahead to my accommodation, I would join you as soon as I have attended to that task. Now, the path straight ahead to that building, at the top of that slope. Follow. I don't know where I got now from. I have the entire place to myself, so we can speak without fear of being disturbed or overheard. Flushed. This is actually the bisexual dream right now, my friends. Unfortunately, I am simply straight. Pathetic, I know. Only 8 more streams left. You know what? That's probably a pretty good guess. It's gonna take 6 weeks at this pace? Good. Good. Does he really not know that Endwalker goes from 81 to 100? That would blow my fucking mind. that would own me so hard. Like if it just went over somehow. Yeah. Yeah, Babby. Welcome to my temporary abode. Please make yourself at home while I put on some tea. Alright, what is this cutscene gonna fucking be, dude? Oh! It's answers. Okay. Children.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Yeah, me too, man.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit.
You travel light. Dude, she's funny.
There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale? Yeah, I'll tell you all about where you all die. Oh god.
Sloppy.
Yeah, thanks for the prime. I'm probably gonna leave the sub reading till after the cutscene. Just so you know. It's such a good fucking piano arrangement, man. See, I can play answers on piano, but it doesn't sound this good. I calamity called the Final Days has befallen the world. The world has been sundered, broken into shards. Mankind has been forced to flee the star. I think the Final Days is more pressing. In the future I came from, there is a thing called the Final Days. Oh, shit's about to get serious.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
How the fuck are they gonna react to this? Dude, she does not look like she's digging this at all. I don't like how far I am away from Hythlodaeus. I feel like he'd be the most reasonable. Yeah, remember when you were a crystal and then I changed your design because I didn't like it? La Hebrea. Are we telling them about how we killed them? God, this is so sad. I wish I was a voice act. I wish I would voice act myself right now. But, I don't trust myself to not make a joke out of it. And I want to take it seriously. Zodiac. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did.
Bit of a recap. What Vanat did was she owned Zodiac because, and we don't really know why. She likes the world being sundered.
Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance.
Do you think Hydaelyn is do you think this is her fucking roundabout giga plan? Is to she's actually on the team with all the other Asians, but was gonna do it this way, and is somehow stopping the final days
But what could
I'm
it
really
be?
reaching for that one.
What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
So this all happened because I traveled to that. Dude, we're fucking with some time shit right now. Did I do all
It
this?
is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically.
Well, what if it's Elpis? Because all of us, all three of you are here at the same time.
The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
Flushed emoji.
True, true. I note also that Heidelin did not specify a point in time to which she must return.
Remember what Elidibus said. What did Elidibus say? He said a lot of stuff. The rains have ceased. We've been blessed with another beautiful day, but you're not here to see it. Something about
By
that.
this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
You traveled back in time to reset the timeline to sell 3 fish. A fucking man.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle.
It is, isn't
And
it?
we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
I'm wondering if, like, Heidelin's based. Like, is Heidelin as based as Venat, or is she, like, corrupted by time? Because Venat is like, no, I wouldn't do that. Not me.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed.
That's the fucking Heidelin I know, man. She's cool.
And if Heidelin is indeed me, she would believe the same.
We should go talk to Heidelin. I've been saying this, man. We should fucking go and talk to her. We, like, know where she is.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
Copium, man. He's on the copium. Damn it.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity.
Yeah, well, you know what? Because you're wrong, you helped me in the future.
I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
I didn't say that. I said you're a hot, sexy Twitter man. You must have misheard me. No one was saying that. People were saying that, but they were saying it in complimentary. You didn't hear it.
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
Yeah, you would. You would. But Hythlodaeus did it for you. You didn't have a choice, I don't think.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
Hey, thousands of years do that to a person, you know what I mean? Also, like, I know what Amarot is, so that should give me some, like, bonus points.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
Loki, I've been saying that. So, like, I don't know.
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Yeah.
But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
You didn't. You didn't, dude. You didn't, man. You didn't. You specifically were, like, helping me here, man. You didn't. You're good, man. You didn't.
You do not know me.
And just like that, thousands of women from Twitter.com had their hearts shattered and broken.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Unlucky, man.
Emmett Selk! Wait!
Poor guy. And men.
You've seen much of Elpis already.
That
If
I
you have
have.
any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
These Entelekis are weird, and it probably has some similarity to the Final Days. Venat. So let's be clear with that, you know. Homies and Meteon are so involved. That's what I'm saying, dude. I love how this game, like, you know, it knows you're not dumb. It knows you're
Hermes and
thinking.
his creation Meteon, you say? If Dynamis is the self-same energy as Akasha, as it likely seems, then those two may well be at the center of the calamity to come. This warrants further investigation.
The writing is smart. Amen.
With that settled, 'tis time for action.
Tis.
The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
This feels like the beginning of the end. Show her answers. Answers.
Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azam described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Dude, she lives up to the hype. I was always a little worried Venat was gonna be cringe. Or like not as likable immediately as the other Asians, because they get like way more screen time. But Hythlodaeus and Ven, like, people love Emmett so much, how can you live up to that? But they do. And it's like not even close. They like totally do. Venat is anti-cringe. Amen. Fucking every quest I do, I'm like a magnet, and the closer I get to finishing this expansion, the less I want to keep going just to preserve it. Oh my god. I gotta enjoy the ride. I don't want it to end. Shall we begin our investigations then? I am acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself, I know only that which is common knowledge. Thus I suggest we fall back on the tried and true method of conversing with the locals. The observers who live here can surely tell us more of Hermes and Meteon. I have a good idea where we might begin. It's about the journey. Hey, it is. You know what? I think I might, like, I think it would be healthy of me to go and do some side shit. Like, depending on what happens today, if there's enough of a resolution to like the Elpis maybe, I might do like Void Arc just to give me some, like, just sort of ease that anxiety a bit of feeling like it's all going too fast. Because it's fun. It's fun either way. It's not stalling. It's not stalling. It's room to breathe. It's an ebb and a flow. A beach episode, yes. we need a filler episode, dude. Forestall the final days.
Sloppy.
Important
You'll force us
science
boss
question.
next, man.
Pizza or chicken fingies?
Pizza, Loki, not even close. In 3 hours, no chance you're not as far as you think. Let's see, how far am I? I'm basically between the start of Endwalker and the end of In the Cold, In From the Cold. I'm basically there. So that's like what? 5 streams? Maybe? You can do the stalling arc after this MSQ arc. I agree. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I think I'll just do something to... It's not stalling. It isn't. It isn't, man. It isn't. Oh, actually, I kind of hate the topic of stalling. I'm pacing it, man. I'm pacing myself. You know what I mean? I'm pacing myself. I feel like the stalling stuff came from like a pretty real place, but now it's like pressure that it sometimes it feels like, hey, this is boring, keep going, hey, just do the MSQ, I just want the MSQ, and it's like, man, it's my MSQ, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do what I want with my MSQ. I live more than just to serve thee. This is my experience, mine alone, and I will make it last as long as I want, even if I have to edge myself on it. That came out a little wrong, but you get my point. Alright, and because I want to, I'm gonna read this next paragraph. Dance, monkey, dance. Your audience demands it. That it does. See you, the woman standing in front of yonder building. Her name is Ismene. She is the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and from what I recall, she has held her position for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insights. Go ask your questions, and I will draw out answers if need be. But I leave the choice of topic up to you. You're stunned? You thanks for the prime, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. React faster, Strummer, now in slow motion. Whoa. That's crazy. 0 out of 3 clues incoming. Dude, I feel like it is going to be a fish moment, isn't it? Questions for me? Well, I suppose I have no other pressing duties at the moment. Uh-oh. Okay. This is my fucking redemption arc. I fucking need to win. Hold on, there's a pinned comment. Her name is Ismene, but she's actually quite nice. Good one, man. Chat's funnier than me today. And they're faster at the MSQ than me. What am I for, right? Greetings, Ismene. My friend here is desperately curious about Chief Hermes, and I was wondering if you might indulge her. Certainly, Miss Venat. Anything to be of service. What do you wish to know? What am I what am I trying to glean? What am I trying to figure out about him? These are just 2 normal questions. Cock size? I don't know how I get that from this. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how he became Fandaniel. That's right. What are his interests? I mean, what kind of person is pretty vague. What are Hermes' interests? I mean, surely that's just like him, like, he just does his job. He doesn't have interests. We know that. But maybe that's what we want to know from this NPC. Because what kind of person is Hermes is too vague. Yeah, so I mean, like, what kind of person is Hermes? Maybe it's like, oh, he's a hard worker, you know? He's a bit too much of a perfectionist. But what interests does he have? It might be like, he likes guns. And then we're like, okay. Might be a pipeline here. Dude, Not even an hour in, I'm getting political again. I gotta stop cutting myself off right now. Kind of person, is he? I'm flip-flopping. Well, I can only answer from my own experience, but I would describe him as a quiet man, reserved, you might say, and occasionally somewhat poor with his choice of words. Interesting. His reticent nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as the chief. Retentive, like a recluse. The man is a walking archive when it comes to life forms. He can discuss any species in incredible detail and is the leading authority on concepts with the power of flight. Well, he did make Luna Bahamut, so I hope that answers your question. Was there anything else? How long has Meteon been here? You know what? It's actually kind of coming together a little bit. Because, like, maybe Homie's, like, can't express his emotions, so he makes these creatures that can read his emotions so that he can't, so that he doesn't have to, so that they know, you know? You know what I mean? How long's Medium been here? I can't rightly say. As the chief's personal creation, Medium has not been subjected to observations and study like other concepts. So one day she was simply there, and what do you make of her abilities? For not asking the fucking follow-ups, poggers. I understand that she is highly unusual familiar, able to read emotions and communicate directly with one's mind. As that... Wow, the high frame rate shadows. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, is a mystery to me. My apologies, I wish I could explain her nature in more depth, but I have not had occasion to discuss it with Chief Hermes. So she's a bit secretive, I see. Do you wish you knew him better? Do you trust him? Oh, you do trust him. That's just how shadows moved in the times of the ancients. Yeah, it's an ancient thing. Shadows are faster after the sundering. Of course. How did I forget that detail? I beg your pardon. I've known Chief Hermes for many years. Though I cannot say we are close, he has never withheld information to the detriment of our duties. Yeah. What's untrustworthy about my little blowbo? What duties that you mean? Forgive us, we seem to have veered slightly off course here. No. Shut up, Venat. I'm owning. I don't need you. I got 3 out of 3 on that one. Forgive us, but we seem to have veered slightly off course here. Is there perhaps someone who could tell us more about Meteon? That would be... Do you know how weird of a question is to ask, like, I get that do you trust him is a little weird, but being like, do you wish you knew him more? That's a weird one. That would be Tim. He has a similar expertise to flying concepts and is more eager to discuss the subject. You'll find him conducting his observation on the banks of the stream, somewhere to the east. Oh, and unless you take a particularly dry and rambling discourse, I suggest you keep your questions concise. Just keep that in mind. Think nothing of it. Nothing of it. If there's aught else you need during your stay, please do not hesitate to ask. Come, Pint. I think we've had enough of Ismin's time. These interrogation quests are so weird sometimes. Our investigation is off to a fine start, wouldn't you agree? Maybe that's like actually one of the first times where like translation errors, or not errors I should say, but like just differences kind of are real. Because it's just, it's a little weird to be like, hey, do you like trust him though? Do you wish you like knew more about him? Hey, Hey, do you like... What's he like, though? So, what are his hobbies? What's he like doing? Do you know about his daughter? When did she get here? You know what I mean? What does he smell like? From here, I propose that we split up. No! I shall continue making inquiries with the resident observers. If you could track down the colleague Esmeen mentioned, well, I feel compelled to interject once or twice during that previous conversation. You seem more than capable of drawing forth the answers you seek. I feel like they are doing the answers meme a lot. Very funny. All I ask is that you watch your footing around the stream. Can we meet back here once you've finished with Tim Ios? Yes we can, Vinod. Yes, we can. Whoa. Dude, that almost came true. She told me to watch out. Dude, that was close. Oh, shit. Alright, cool. I don't have to fall in. Did you see that? I almost fell in the river right there. I didn't watch my footing. Yes, I am Tim. Please keep your voice down. You'll startle the birds. Birds? The following event can't be... Oh, it's more questions. I see. I see. What is it that you wish to speak about? Get into the Hermes talk. We'll start talking about Hermes already. Hermes' work, a worthy subject indeed. Those beings which soar through the clouds, majestic and graceful, are ever a favorite of creators. Even now, with so many varieties in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. What sets Chief's creations apart, however, is that they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds that climb so high that they disappear from view, others which traverse the boundless sky in moments, all without riding the currents. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. So they're like practically teleporting through space. Remember the advice for talking to him? What was the advice? I don't remember. I know none save he who can conceive of such marvels. Even we who prize elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by his genius. You know what I like about this? I like talking to this guy because he's very passionate, and I like that. It's a fun conversation. Metean too is a marvel then. Dude, I am such a good conversationalist. My opinion on the matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Metean as the concept, I've never delved too deeply into the inner workings of her nature. Dude, I'm actually... I got so much fucking riz on this guy. Holy shit, I'm owning. I guess I'm just scared of women. 0 out of 3? What do you mean? I'm 2 out of infinity right now. Despite my admiration for Metean as the concept, I've never delved too deeply into the inner workings of her nature. I know she has a gift for communicating via emotions, but otherwise her abilities are a mystery to me. If Chief Hermes could choose to submit Metean's concept to the Bureau of the Architect, then will the design be registered to the public for scrutiny? Analyzing a colleague's creation before that step is frowned upon, to say the least. They call him 003. Zero 03s. Zero reading comprehension and 3-hour streams. Of course, if he came to me, a fellow artisan, looking for advice, that would be an entirely different story. Maybe I should dress up as him and then be like, hey, it's me. Do you know of Dynamicus and Entelechis? I feel like appealing to his curiosity of Metean could work, but maybe it's frowned upon. Maybe it's a little sus of me to do. A bit rude. a bit mischievous. But maybe he just doesn't know about Dynamesis and Entelechy's. I feel like Ascians don't. They're very friendly. They don't like tomfoolery such as that. I feel like he's gonna prefer me. I feel like he'll be offended if I reveal Hermes' secrets against his will. So I'm gonna go with this one. Dynamesis Entelechy's. Those terms do sound vaguely familiar. Was there not a flower made here in Elpis which exhibited the properties of one or the other? It must have been centuries since I last heard anyone speak of such things. Has there been a resurgence in the interest? Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattered that you sought my insight, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties for the sake of idle chatter. They wanted me to be mean. No, this is a win. I've won because I would never go against my best friend Hermes. I would never do it. I would never do any of that tomfoolery. No shenanigans for me, please. I really must return to my observations. Surely you have your own tasks to attend to. Pretty good, pretty good. Yo, TJ, thanks for the tier 1. Yeah, that says TJ. Appreciate it, my man. Unless, like, my Streamlabs thing is translating it wrong. Now selling my fish? Dude, I got too many fish. My inventory is overflowing. We wouldn't want to offend Tim. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's the reason the final days happen. We just don't know at this point. You know what I mean? Do I have a job I can even level? Dude, I just don't. Like, I just have to pump this into Red Mage. Back already? That was quick work. Dude, she's so happy to see me. You're obviously clever enough to head off any of that rambling Ismene mentioned. True, true. So have you any new findings to share? Fuck my robe! You're right. You're actually so right. I'm sorry, I need to get that on. I see. Even an expert in the field has little understanding of Meteor's capabilities, let alone the awareness of Dynamis. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm one of those kids in English class, you know what I mean? My question resulted in much of the same answers. Hermes' colleagues view Meteor as his personal project and could provide no details beyond those which you just told me, which leads me to believe that the only person with significant knowledge of Dynamis is Hermes himself. Yes, we've made some progress here, but more information is needed if we're to reach any definitive conclusions. Does Pint have dyslexia? I never thought I did until playing this game, and now I think I might. Alright, one sec. I have to get my drip on, otherwise I'm a fake video gamer. Well, let's see, where is it? There it is. Wonderful. Splendid. Pint, how does it feel that you'll never have a good stopping point again? That does how it feel. That does how it feel. The fuck. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, I don't have dyslexia. I'm just dumb. Performance anxiety when reading? No, I don't know. Maybe. I read my scripts fine. Yeah, I think next stream is going to be some side content. Because, you know what else? Like, I want to be hyped for the MSQ. I like it when I'm itching to do it. If I do too much MSQ in a row, I get a little, like... Or, like... I don't soak it in the same. You know what I mean? I like to mull that shit over. So, yeah. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. I'm very hyped, but I'm also like, I'm not almost like overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like there's like a lot going on, and like so much is happening so quickly that I like forget little details, and I want to clean my fucking plate. I want to get every little grain of rice. Let it breathe. I gotta let it saute. You know what I mean? Yeah. At present, the strongest link we have to the final days is the power of Dynamis, and the entities which can control it. Yet most scholars are only vaguely aware of these terms, let alone study them in any depth, except for Hermes, it seems. Thus, I'm inclined to stay our current course and learn all we can about the Chief Overseer and his familiar. On that subject, is there aught else of note that you can tell me about Meteon aside from her unorthodox method of communication? Leave it too long and you'll forget the details. Yeah, I mean, I won't leave it too long. I would not do that, don't worry. There are more like her. She has sisters. The sisters. It's gotta be. Yeah, I'll finish Elpis though first, I think. I binged it when it came out. 2 months later, I did a full slow replay / read through. The second playthrough was way better, even without the hype. You're doing it right. Thanks, man. It's how I've been doing it, like for the other expansions, and I truly feel like I do enjoy it more than most people who have like just sort of blown through the game in a couple months. So it's very tempting to, now that it's getting like to the ultimate fucking climax, to like fucking full send it. But I think it's times like this when it's most important to really smell the roses, as they say. Smell the Elpis. Pint's lucky, unlike Sebi, who never heard the characters say their names or words to come up. That's right, he did voice everything. That's crazy. I rather wish you'd mentioned that earlier. In any event, would you care to elaborate? Come on. What are you doing here? Bernard? I think we've got a situation on our hands. So these siblings of hers travel with the great expanse in search for deeper meaning. Thank you. The mystery at hand remains unsolved. I feel you've touched upon a vital clue, one which we should keep in mind as we continue. Next, I propose we take ourselves to fucking Peripetia crystalline. Not far from here. Just follow the path west. Cool. I wonder what... Okay. Wait, oh, I did think of something between streams, dude. I thought of something really significant, actually. What? Did she walk this way? Because that's the wrong way. Okay, here's the big bombshell right now. Why the fuck Xenos? You know what I mean? Why that fucking guy? What's he doing? You know? What's he fucking doing? You know? Someone on my FC was spoiling MSQ for people. I'm pretty lucky with that. I think when 7.0 comes out, I'm gonna give it a week of like actually zero fucking internet, like zero talking to FC. Like I'm gonna be like so much more careful because like with Endwalker, like it's hard to like avoid the fact that Garlemald exists for like a whole year. You know what I mean? But 7.0, dude, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna know a fucking thing. I've like already mastered like vaguely looking at chat and like not reading it. All right. Yeah. What's Xenos doing though? You know, like what if Xenos comes to the past and fucks shit up? What if Xenos goes to the future and fuck shit up? I don't know, you know what I mean? Xenos gonna do some shit. I would require you to get to 7.0 when it releases. That's so true, bestie. This tower and the one further along are both parts of Peripetia Crystalline, the facility where they archive all of Elpis's observational and testing records. Despite how they appear from the outside, the interior is actually a vast area of magically interconnected spaces, which, while fascinating, is not the reason we're here, is it? I shall cut my architectural lesson short and see what those two archivists have to share. If you could find someone to speak with over at the other tower, I shall join you there anon. Alright, goodbye, Venat, my best friend. Oh, House of the Dead moment. Fucking how? It's not fair. Yeah, I also don't like that, like, what the fuck? Dude, I keep getting owned about, like, where to go with this MSQ. I also don't like that, like, Xenos is just in the future and we aren't. You know what I mean? And also, like, maybe what'll happen as a result of all this. You know what I mean? God, the fish joke is so played out now? No, I like it still. It's funny. He's getting therapy? That'd be crazy. You go back to the first? Oh, Emmett. That sucks. I'd be crazy to go back to the source and Xenos is like,
you know what? I was wrong. I apologize.
You have questions for me? Certainly. Just a moment while I conclude my current appointment. Indeed. So if you could provide a comprehensive log of those behaviors, we should have sufficient data for our official records. Dude, I have a fucking hair, like, here. There it is. Now, what was it you wished to speak with me about?
I've had a continuous lapse in judgment. I have fucked up.
Xenos goes on his fucking Keemstar arc. The Chief Overseer's personal research project, and by that I assume you mean Meteon. Such undocumented studies are difficult to track. After all, hardly a day goes past without seeing a researcher trailed by one creation or another. Xenos Galva's apology thread on Twitter. Amen. That's what we need to see. I'm afraid I cannot tell you exactly when Meteon appeared. Only that she now spends much of her time at Chief Hermes' side. Well, that's not cool. Although I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Galeen shared with me. Galeen is my partner and a fellow researcher here in Elpis. She was returning late one night when she caught sight of Chief Hermes sending Meteon Heavensward. What? A host of them. Sending Meteon Heavensward, a host of them? Oh, like Meteon plural? For several days she would speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles she has ever witnessed. Dude, no way, we're still in Heavensward? Holy shit, this is a good expansion. What the fuck? This game's long. That sounds like a story I should like to hear. Oh my god. Why not? Free trial, by the way. Yes, dude. That's crazy. Next up, the real Stormblood. Oh shit. Oh no. Mistress Vanat, you fucking said it, bro. You fucking said it. Though you had already returned to the surface. Thought you had already returned to the surface. Permit me to thank you again for your invaluable contribution to our concept placement proposal. Pray, do not mention it. As you say, my original plan was to leave after that task, but I have since become engrossed with Chief Hermes' research. Would you favor me with a retelling of this sight, which so delighted your Galeen? Of course, or you could hear it from her lips directly, if you prefer. Honey! Hello? At present, you should be observing a subject in metabasos. Like the guy? Thalassae. Metabasos Thalassae. She does enjoy her time there, watching sea creatures hunt and play, gazing upon the salty waters of the world's oceans, recreated in such sublime detail. That sounds really nice. Fog moments. I'm getting on, man. I imagine you must find similar joy in indulging your boundless curiosities, Mistress Venat. Dude, he's set down so bad. Hey, don't talk to her like that. Hey, man, back off, man. Even after such pursuits must continually and regretfully delay your return to the star. Where is Elpis? Is it just like in the sky, I guess? Or are we like in space? Indeed they do. 'Tis a rest well deserved and long overdue, I should think. How greatly have we prospered for the wisdom you accumulated during your travels as a Zeme. It's an Elpis? Thanks, man, thank you. What would Elpis be without your earlier academic work? The theories you've developed served as the basis of many techniques we still use here today. It's the sky above Amarant. That'd be cool. It's the sky far from Amarant. Wait, that's real? It's true? Okay. It's the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Hey, someone said it. I don't know what that is. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embody that nature with as much enduring passion as you. I dare say there is not a soul alive more worthy of a return. I shall rejoice the day you depart on your final journey. Oh! Not like return to the star, but like return to the star. You know what I mean? I will be honored. He's like, yeah, so when are you gonna fucking die, bro? How long are you gonna be doing this shit? You gotta move out. You gotta pay rent. We shall take this opportunity to meet Galeen in person. Then allow me to reconfigure the door and to the archives here. We'll take you up Skyway and prepare you to need avoid hostile concepts on the ground. That will be most helpful, thank you. We're about to have like a surprise Elpis is actually twice as big moment. Unless it's just like the house. I've opened the path to the Skyway. Once you pass through the door, simply walk straight across to the next tower and ask for admittance to the upper tier. Upon arriving to the upper tier, walk straight across the sky. Okay, I don't need directions, man. I have a mini map. I feel like this is gonna look really nice when it's not foggy. Fucking, you kidding me, dude? This feels like a Genshin Impact zone. Am I wrong about that? Like, I've never played Genshin Impact, so I wouldn't know. But like, surely. Yo, whoa, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? No Genshin is cringe? Guys. You're watching Twitch right now. You don't get to say anything's cringe. But no, what's up, man? So what's up, man? The tower ahead is still part of... Okay, this fucking nerd emoji. Don't care, I didn't ask. Mistress Venat, just passing through? Then allow me to prepare the path. If you need further assistance, there is always an observer or two out there in the upper Skyway. You are streaming on Twitch? That is true. I am more cringe, and therefore I can doubly not say Genshin's cringe. Dude, I actually think I would like Genshin because I like pretty games, but I don't like Gamba. And not even like, I mean, I guess I'm against it. I guess gambling's bad. But I'm more, it just gives me anxiety. I don't like gambaing. It doesn't make me feel good. If I win, I'm like, whew. But if I don't win, I'm like, Oh my god. You remind me of a partner. I gotta work on this delivery. You're not... She looks like Monago, dude. That's my joke. That's what I'm going for. Mistress Venat, I was told not to expect. We would have prepared an official welcome. She can custom on my delivery. Alright, man. Stole the fog away? How long will it last? Please, there is no need for fanfare. Dude, she's just like me. I only wish to speak with Galeen, if that might be arranged. Yes, Galeen, of course. Yes, Galeen, of course. I will inform her immediately. Ah, but she may be engaged in her testing phase. You could be in for something of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent? That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she's ready to receive us. What, chat? Oh, wait. What? Oh, the fog's gonna go away, like, right now? Oh, dude, that's good timing. The fog's going away, like, right now? That is such good timing. Wow. I can't believe it. Oh my... Wow, you guys were right. The fog just appeared right when you guys said. That's so cool. That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she's ready to receive us. Wow. So lucky.
A delightful breeze.
Yeah.
And a breathtaking view.
Yeah.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Yeah. I'd say it is. We just got new housing wards. Pretty cool. As beautiful as ever. Yeah.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice.
Yeah.
While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own.
Dude, she's my best friend. I'm in love.
By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans.
Or you could, like, be friends with me.
But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveller. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
Yeah. How the fuck do they explain Makote and Lalafell? How did that shit happen? You know? Yeah, and then I enslaved my entire FC, and then I played Black Mage for a long time. Then there was another video which took 7 months to make, which sucked. The next one's gonna be better, though, I swear.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Would that I could have been there to see it.
Yeah.
Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, It gives me heart.
Yeah.
Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word.
Yeah, I love her hair, man.
As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world.
I'm down so fucking bad for a video game character. How do they do this to me, bro? I got through this entire fucking game without, like, really simping. I was like, oh, I shouldn't. Simping is a cringe word. Without falling in love. And everyone's like, oh, Emmett, my heart. And I was like, yeah, Emmett's pretty cool. But, like, I mean, he's cool. Like, I like him a lot, but it's Emmett, you know? He's just one of the boys. Y'shtola was always kind of mid, kind of like disinterested. She was just a bit cringe. Yotsu, cool and all, but just still a bit cringe. But Vanat, Vanat, my heart's aflutter. You guys can colon or D colon all day if you'd like. Yotsu is a little bit cringe. Because she kills people and is racist. Those are bad things. Here's my piece of advice, chat. People will step on you without being bad people as well. Let's hope.
What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? When sprung mankind?
You can fix her? Are you gonna res all the people she killed?
Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them.
No. I'm a Vanar main now. I'm in love with her. She's my true. I need a word. What's a word? How do I describe it? How do I describe love?
Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe.
Yeah.
We
She's
too
my
are
waifu.
miracles.
That's
Each and every one of us.
bit cringe.
Born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity.
Because little Meow Meow doesn't really do it, you know? Shout out to women, one of my favorite genders, for real. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. That is true. You ever think about that? That, like, life is cool. I feel like I'm not doing it justice to, like, the true thing I'm feeling right now. I'm struggling to find the words. Isn't it crazy that we're, like, alive to experience a game like this?
When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done.
That's a fucking good take. It's a fucking good take. Existing is the most unlikely thing that could possibly happen, and it's already happened. How hopeful. What an optimistic outlook.
A passion swelled within me. An epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true.
I like that. I can tell that's something I'm gonna, like, carry in life.
And
you know
a
what I mean?
presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating. How keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day. So very long ago now.
She's so cool.
Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love.
Ah. Fucking hell, man. That's really nice. Wow. What a profound take. It's crazy it's a game, huh?
And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it.
Goosebumps, man. That might be like one of the most like there's been one-liners that have cut deep, but that's been like the most the most something has cut deep in like one, like for a long period of time. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude, that's real. I'm not much of like a reactor on stream, which is kind of funny because it's kind of my thing is just streaming and stuff. I can tell this is something that I will reflect on and care about a lot. I just know it. Oh, I just know it. God, look at... Oh, it's so cool.
A moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Oh, man. Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's been pretty good. That one came out of left field. Dude, good doesn't even begin.
Pray forgive my lateness.
You fucking tease! How dare you! I was getting emotional! Go away, Galeen!
My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence.
You toy with my
Besides,
emotions.
We had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
They knew they had me. They were like, we can make you cry, and we won't. Fuck you.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations.
Yeah, whatever.
Meteor.
Hermes.
You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
They knew it with the least VA. Fucking Hey. Don't talk about Lisa like that. Hold up. My nose bleeding? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Oh, that! Yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate.
She really does sound like Lisa. I can't lie.
And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather.
The Metea. Oh, the sisters.
There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
It's weird that there's multiple. You know what I mean? Wait, it's not Lise? Wait, maybe it is Lise. I don't know.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh,
I
yes.
also miss Lise.
The
She's
sight
cool.
left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day.
I agree that Lise, like, I'm just gonna be quick with this. I agree that Lise, like, wasn't, like, super good in Stormblood. I think a bit of a missed opportunity, but I think she has a lot of potential as a character. I'm a bit sad that they seem to have, like, just canned her because people didn't like her and just seemed to have, like, such a big hate boner for her when really there's been, like, pretty mid characters that have been redeemed. Like, Scions and ARR were pretty mid, etc., etc.
Alas, he
that's it.
said
That's my
that he
take.
couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though.
Yeah.
He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details.
I think I've built enough clout with Hermes to tell him all this shit and to figure it out.
Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our
Because
curiosity.
he knows a lot about Dynamis that he's not letting on, I think.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls.
Wait a fucking second, bro. Wait a second, bro. Fandaniel started both the final days. Probably. That's pretty crazy, huh?
Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Yeah. That's like the first one. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, like kind of impressive. Can't lie. Can I go back up there like whenever I want? Because I want to. Maybe I can fly up there. If Estinian can become a main character after being a shitty Batman as Stormblood, Lise can grow even more as a character. I don't know if Estinian's an example of a bad character. I can't really think of one off the top of my head. I can, but it'd be a whole thing. Maybe I'll bring it up some other time. Or if we have a long way to run. So, another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned thus far, I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others, which suggests that either someone will appropriate his discoveries and make use of them, or that Hermes himself will have some kind of hand in causing the final days. Since we have no reason yet to suspect the former, we should consider the latter to be more likely possible. Proceeding under that assumption, our next step should be to divine why, or even if, he might desire such a terrible fate for our star. Man. You know how I said earlier it felt like the beginning of the end? That times 2. Feels like that even more now. I should like to visit the site from which Hermes sent forth the meteor. Like meteor, wow. If we are fortunate, we might find some hint of what drives this research of his. Galeen said she spotted them in the southeast rising from an isle she could see from the edge. If we stand at that very same vantage point, it should not prove too difficult to locate the isle in question. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah. Matea. Okay. Oh, we have a bit to run. Okay, so here's my take. I think Roban in Stormblood was pretty mid, but people gave him a pass because he was good in post Stormblood. And in base Stormblood, he lost his arm, but it never mattered, and he never had any kind of arc to do with it, and everything was just cool and poggers. And I think there was an arc that he could have had with Pippin where he hands down the title of Bull of Alamigo because his arm is making it harder, and it would help him retire into a leadership position and realize that he's more than just fighting. But I don't think he's a bad character, but if he can have that kind of growth, maybe Lise can. And also Sid was pretty fucking mid in era. And also Alphino, actually I always liked Alphino. Who else? Dude, Conrad. I think Conrad in Stormblood is actually the reason why people hate Lise. Conrad is one of the worst characters they've ever written in this game, I think. Y'shtola was kind of mid till Shadowbringers, I think. ARR Asians? Yeah, ARR Asians are a little yeah, I will cause some chaos, I think. Now, if I were conducting some sort of mystery research, where would I go? It's right behind me, isn't it? Ah, what about that one? For the tree? Have you the means to fly? 'Tis quite a distance away. No, here I don't. Actually, I think I could procure some means. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos. He remembers me, man. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry Pint over here to that island? Don't talk. That'd be so weird if you talked. Don't talk. Don't fucking talk. It's gonna be so weird. Look at how human your eyes are. Please don't talk. Minfilia dog, amen. Stubborn creature. There is no place on this great star we have not together traveled. And still he remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. Argos has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. What? You've ridden him before? Ah, your before, meaning my after. Not at all confusing, that. Interesting. 'Tis certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. Demonstrate to him that you are capable of holding your own against me in battle, and you should convince Argos that you are worthy of his back. And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two into the... Dude, yes! Oh no, she's gonna hit me. Oh no. You seem doubtful. But useful lesson or not, it will certainly be a moment to remember. A memory of the distant past to cherish. What say you, traveler out of time? And if this memory turns out to be a bad one, it's up to you, isn't it? If a loss would sting, then you'd better win. Clear your mind and prepare your weapons. I will await you at the clearing over yonder. I don't want to do it. I want to fight her. It's mean. This game's making me do stuff I wouldn't do in real life. Did we like really have to go all the way up fucking here though? She's gonna throw fucking hands. Ah, they put a little thing here, huh? If I had to sum up this fight in one word, it would be flushed emoji. Hold up. They're telling me to turn up the BGM for this part, so I will. Alright, but let's see what you got. Flushed emoji. Shall we begin? Be warned, I will not go easy on you. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Let neither side hold back.
Fuck, I forgot my opener. Oh! Oh!
My blade sings!
How? Blades can't sing, dude. Damn, this is a banger. Alright, one now. True Brink. What? What the fuck, dude? Alright, here's mine. Okay. And... so it's... oh, she was facing me. I think she's going easy on me, dude. Circle of Brilliance. Okay, and we got some of these movie things.
My blade sings!
Get behind her. Thanks for the slothing, my friend. Dude, what a beautiful song. Is that the voice actor singing? Or is it like something else?
I shall have to try something different.
What? Oh shit, dancer? Based? Okay, paladin, dancer. I wonder what other canonical jobs she is. Oh, why'd I have to fucking run this way? What song is this? What song is this?
Have a taste.
I've heard of this. I've heard the song before. What song am I hearing? What is this? Charlie and Flo, that's right. Okay, I'm getting owned. I'm actually fucking owned right now. Wait, this is the Charlian theme. Why are you doing the Charlian theme, Vana? What's the deal? You're not from Charlian.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Yeah, I love these little solo duties. Can I do this again? Am I like a... is this like replayable? I guess New Game Plus. True Arrow? That's me. That's like what I'm doing. What? Oh, these are AoEs, surely. I'm a learned individual, my friends.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, I think we're fine, actually. Huh? Oh yeah, I got time. No knocks back for me. Dude, I love these. These are actually like my favorite fucking part of the game. Oh, Shiva! Hog! It's because, like, she's just like Shiva. Because she's light. Will I cat before my
Very
cooldown?
well.
Cooldown?
Let us move to the final trial.
What? Thelma? Oh, she just wants to see if I'm, like, capable of saving the world, don't you? Am I gonna get, like, another burst window? I'm gonna bet that I am, so I'm gonna play all funny because of it. I'm gonna overcap my resources because I think I'm gonna get a burst window at the end of this. I'm gonna eat some pudding so that I get even more burst. Oh god, this is. I'm a caster, but I don't know if I can deal with all this. Whoa, that one's pretty quick, actually, isn't it? Okay, I don't know about this one, but not a little crazy there, huh? I mean, maybe. All right, I'm gonna use some of my resources now. What? I've damaged down. That's so bad. That's really bad. You're transcending your limits? You don't have to. I mean, oh no!
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I died. Dude, he failed. Yeah, I am an ultimate legend. I don't kill ads. I think we can agree. I'm not lowering the difficulty. I think we can agree it's because I'm a caster. I have a lot to cast. There's like a movement phase. There's a movement phase and everything. That wasn't my fault. There's a movement. I have to move and I'm a caster. It's not my fault. Go Reaper then? No. I thought it'd just be easy. It's always been easy. Alright. I lost because I would never hit a woman.
Let neither side hold back.
Alright. But this time I won't be holding back, Vanna. I used a fucking tincture and everything. I'm going back to my Owu roots. Dude, she hurts. How are you supposed to do this? It's like a...
My blade sings!
As a... I guess you just heal over time. I need to be saving those for movement. It actually matters here. It sure would be awkward if it happened again. No! It's not gonna happen again. Okay, and then after this, there's one of these. I'll get behind her. Okay, ads. Ads are gonna be a thing. How am I gonna deal with the ads? Go here. That's fine. Good. Poggers.
My blade sings!
You didn't fucking have to go all the way over there, did you, dude? Like, bit rude. I'm a caster. Made it. Not even close. That's kind of hard.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
Okay. I think I did this as Sage. Oh my god, it's crazy. I didn't ask FC.
No
That's
quarter.
crazy. It's crazy how I didn't ask a single time. Okay. I now have a burst window coming up, but I don't have a tincture for this one. I have a tincture for the next one.
Have a taste.
This should be fine. Okay. After they go back in phase here, I'm going. Yes. 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 And then out. Surely, one more time. No? Had enough. It appears I've underestimated you
I
now.
see you won't be easily overcome.
Fuck, I already used my
neither will
ability. I
I.
already used my knockback. I was trying to be super fancy with it. So that means I'm probably gonna have to like pay attention to that mechanic this time. Okay. This is a good like spot for it. I'm not sure if it comes first or later.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, it comes later. Oh, wait, she's just... Oh, she's casting them... Dude, it sucks as a caster. Wasn't it fine on casting? Where? Where? Stop it! It's not fair! Oh my god, you don't have to do that! It's so mean! Wait, I just moved back into the center, it's fine. Okay. The moment of truth. Moment of truth. Ads.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Down. Dude, it sucks that my full casts don't do enough to like one-shot them. Look at that. That's such a... Like, seriously? Oh my god. And damage down. No, please. I can't fail again. I will pop cooldowns if I darn well have to. Okay. I'm gonna save my AoE till it gets closer. That didn't kill it! Are you kidding me? Dude, how am I supposed to do this as Red Mage, actually? I can't do it! This is fucking impossible! Oh my god. She's fucking crazy. She's crazy. She's bad. She's a bad guy. I've decided. Please! What do you mean she transcends the limits? What about me? No! Okay.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
Damage down. Dude, I have to cast. I have to cast. See, I could go as a different class. I could one-shot it. I could one-shot as a different class. I could do it no problem. But I feel like I gotta stay Red Mage. I feel like I gotta, you know? Meld your gear. You've got no materia. I bet that is it, actually. I wonder if it... Yeah, I mean, it's probably my gear. It's only 580. No shame in switching? I think there is. I think there is shame in switching. You might one-shot the things with materia. That is, like, it's quite the thing. Killing the ads is crazy. I think I have a strategy. Cause I like know this is hard for red mages. This is like mathematically hard for red mages. I think I have a strat. Okay. I'm going back to my
Let neither side
roots. This is
hold
my
back.
fucking training arc. I'm doing a perfect opener this time. I don't fucking care. I know it doesn't like even make a difference, but I'm still doing it. And then if this...
My blade
shit!
sings!
Shit! She keeps owning me! I keep getting owned! I shouldn't use all my abilities like that. I need to save it for specific moments throughout the fight. I need to be very aware of when I'm using acceleration and stuff. And... shit. God, I love a woman who could just kick my ass. That's what I'm saying. There's gotta be this one. It's all or nothing. The hour has come. Oh, these are different. This is different from before. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. It's fine.
My blade sings!
My blade sings. Don't care. Deny. It's crazy. I want to do this as different jobs just to prove
Impressive.
it's harder
I
for
shall
me.
have to try something different.
Okay, I need to like save all my cooldowns. I need to like have that shit ready for the ad phase. It's just hard for red mage. I also need to not get damaged down. That's a killer.
No quarter.
Infinite content. It's
Have
not
a
like
taste.
incredibly obvious to me like why I'm getting damaged down. Is it lag? Yes, it's lag. That's why it's happening to me. I just wanted to hear this cool song again and again and like again and again. Haha. Tee-hee. Okay, I should have my cooldowns for the next phase again.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Okay. Alright, a wind phase, bit of wind. I will need to use some of my mobility here. I'm gonna save it for that. Doesn't matter that I'm doing less damage. Doesn't matter. Got a nice little loop here. I can just do like a figure 8. I care so much about this.
Prepare yourself.
How sweaty do I look? Holy shit. Alright, let me be back. Oh yeah. Well, I've been looking great this whole time, right? That's fine. That's fine. And we knockback resist this. Here it comes. Let's give it our all. I have to avoid damage downs above all else. That's what it's all about, my friends.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
I just need like some crits. I need to be smart with like how I use this. Like I need to be smart. Fucking hell. I need to be smart with moving out of those, and I need to be smart with where I get my little shore cast from. I need to use my OGCs on those guys because they are a bit cringe to fight. There we go. Slide cast. There it is. Go a little crazy on that guy. Of course, this guy's still fine. Okay, that's a lost cause. Doesn't matter. Dude, my finisher doesn't kill that thing. I don't know if I kill Elise, dude. Too easy, man. Too easy. Bring it, Banan. Dude, why was that so hard?
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
God, she's my favorite character. Oh my god, she's my favorite. Dude, Zeno's saying shit. He can't do that to me. Whoa! Oh my god, please don't hit me.
The people of your time are more resilient than I have
Please
dared
don't hit me.
I have seen enough.
Oh, I'm shaking. Holy fucking shit, that's the hardest thing I've done on stream. Dude, that was like harder than Uwu.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
Yeah, man.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azim when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding.
That's crazy, man. Dude, I'm fucking lightheaded.
As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
I have to sweat so hard. Dude, she had me. Dude, my like fingers are tingling, my mouth's tingling. Yeah, I need to relax. I gotta work the fuck up there.
Well now, I dare say he is warmed to you.
I dare say he has.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
This is the past. This did happen. Dude, why does he look like that? It looks so weird. A little bit easy, my friends. A little bit easy. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna wash my face. I need to tone it the fuck down right now. I don't know what the like feeling I have is, but I need to settle the fuck down. Give me a minute, boys. I'll be right back. Holy fuck, she got fucking owned me. Frontline clips? Yeah. I'll show you them when I get back, though. I do need to wash my face. I got a drink. I'll show you when I get back. I'll show you when I get back. I gotta take a bit of break. Take a bit of a rest. That fucked me up. Can I do an ultimate on stream? Will I just spontaneously die? Dude, I feel kind of awful. Am I having like a panic attack or something? I've never had one of those before. I'm like shaking and shit. I'm good. I'm getting better now. That's why I'm bringing it up. But like, whoa. Just the adrenaline? I know, but I felt adrenaline before. That was crazy. I take a breath, get a drink, breathe. High on adrenaline? I know that's what it is, but like, wow. Fucking wow. Alright. So yeah, I'll be right back. One sec. Alright. I'm good. Okay. As not poggers of a feeling as it is to be like so like haptically overwhelmed. I think it is pretty cool that a game can like make me feel like that and make me like push beyond my limits in real life for real. So it's kind of like RP. It's kind of cool. All right, let me show you guys these clips. I'm chilling now. Let's see. Which is a good one. This is a good one. All right. So, I want you guys to pay close attention to the red team on this one, okay? Close attention. Let's click play here. As you can see, the red team disappeared. And my battle high went to 100. I got 9 kills. We just do a little bit of trolling. We fuck around sometimes. Dark carried. Hey, handshake emoji. I love my Dark Knights. Me and Dark Knights are like, we're one being. We meld together like an ASEAN. I think I got another one. Hold up, let me mute this one because I'm talking in it. So as we can see, Pint from Pirate, the ultimate legend, killer of Vanard. As you can see, the blue team here gets pulled in, and they all die, and I kill them all, and I win the game. I win every game. I really want that seal rock coat really bad, so. Frontlines are fun when you're sweating. It's a weird take, but I believe that. Oh, it's a heart. Thanks, guys. August will soon have us standing on the very spot where Meteor made their departure into the night sky. With luck, we will learn of something of Hermes' intentions. All right, before we move on, can we admit that was a little intense for Red Mage? Like fucking hell. Like whoa. Surely that's like got to be easier on like Machinist or like any melee. Like wow. Sloppy. It's intense in general. Maybe it is. Real easy on tags. I feel like Reaper would be easy. I feel like Dancer would be easy too. Summoner would be like Lamau. Alright. Alright, August will soon have us standing at the very spot where Meteor made their departure into the night sky. With luck, we'll learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we will find no connection, no festering wish for oblivion. Then we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us rather than against us. Worthy of his back. Okay. Don't even say it that loud. Oh, Perito. I'm down to my last life. I always wonder if the ad HP gets lowered when you play support class. I would assume it would, yeah. Ah, shit, dude. I'm still feeling kind of off. Like, it did go down. And it kind of went away for a sec. I don't know what that is. That's like not happened to me before. Why do I feel weird? I'm gonna take a sec. Not gonna lie, I didn't like eat the best today, so I'm feeling like I'm just on some like low blood sugar shit or something. Maybe eat? Maybe I should eat. I'm probably pregnant. That's a good idea. That's a good take. That's love. Dude, it like... do you ever have it when like your like hands have got that like... It's like TV static. It's like TV static in like your hands. But I felt it like through like all like here and my hands. And it was so intense. I was shaking. I mean, I have eaten. I just haven't eaten like very good food. Let me get like an apple or something. I'll be right back. I think it's because it's on stream as well. Because, like, normally I could, like, just sort of stop talking, relax. But on stream, it almost, like, doesn't. So I gotta keep it up, right? Which, probably added to the adrenaline. Not that I'm, like, nervous about people watching me do it. Or like performance anxiety, but I don't want to end stream, but I feel weird. I may have overexerted myself. I mean, how good of a spot is this? I ain't dying. I sometimes I talk myself into thinking I'm dying, so I think it's a good to say I ain't bad. Well, well. It's just because I'm kind of like going through it. I don't know what like it's not like a matter of I don't want to. I want to keep going. I'm just like I don't know. Like it felt like so weird. I've never felt like that before. It reminds me of this really niche callback here. It reminds me of a let me pull it up actually. I'll show you guys. Okay. It reminds me of this video by Tom Scott, right? And he like goes into this cave, right? And he's like he's not like really scared of caves at all. But he like goes into it and he gets like cold water in his like boot, and he's like kind of how it felt. And I want to keep going, but it's just like I'm like still shaking a bit now. And I don't want to be like a downer about it. And it's not something that like happens to me. But I think if that's not an awful place to stop, I think it might be a good time to just like dial it the fuck back. You know what I mean? Happens to the best of us, yeah. Not gonna lie, this ain't the worst spot to stop. Yeah, I don't. It kind of sucks to end it. And if it was just like hanging out or something, I think I could do it. But the fact that I have to be like so present and so constantly talking on stream, it's already a little taxing. I'm gonna do one more though. I think explaining it like that has helped a bit. I'm gonna do one more, see how I feel after that one, and then maybe call it. A flower upon your return. Let us move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? That will allow Argos to catch the currents rising up from below and give us a smooth ride over to the Isle. Dude, it's funny because I have had panic attacks before, but whenever I get them, I'm always like so interested. I'm like, huh, why is that? That's interesting. Why do I feel like that? You nearly cried earlier and didn't? You haven't discharged the swell of emotions yet. That's a good idea. You know, that's a little bit of it. Maybe that's true. No cam stream might help. Maybe. You know what? I think I do have to call it. Because I feel fine until I have to like start the MSQ again. So I have to like start reading and like paying attention to it. Like just talking's not too bad. But like, yeah. Anyways, boys. Okay, I think it's responsible of me to just take it slow. Let's call it. I appreciate you guys being understanding. It's very nice. It's very kind. And it just happens sometimes, right? It's because I don't even want to stop. But I guess I'll do it some other time. And hey VOD watchers, this is pretty fucking real, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna relax, and I'll see you guys. I don't know when, but sometime next week. All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for being understanding. Good night, guys. Goodbye, guys, man. Goodbye. Dude, I'm worried if it's gonna get